What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. This is Eccentric Rockstar Seed, and I want to talk a little bit more about a little romance, a little whining, little dining, little night out. I want to tell. Let's see what comes up. Keep in mind, it's just advice, it's entertainment. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So let's see. Think about somebody, man or woman, person on your mind. Whoops. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you made friends with someone, or you're learning how to be friends with someone, and you're at the place in your friendship now where you're more comfortable being a lot more transparent, a lot more generous with yourself. Vulnerabilities are being expressed. Release your ex. You're starting to reveal what you've been through as to where to know where you're going, to realize where you need to go. This is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, you could have just been courting someone, dating around, and there's somebody you starting to vibe with. This is a more in-depth friendship. Couple drinks, cup of coffee, brunch, lunch. This gives me early in the daytime style dates. This doesn't give me dinner vibes just yet. This even gives me talking on the phone first. Even if you met in a public place, you talk on the phone before you go. So because you're not that heavy with each other yet. Let's see. What does the divine femme need to do to propel the relationship forward to positive places? I hate this card. It always flips out. The one that I wrote. Funnel. Create a dynamic customer experience that nurtures prospects to become paying clients. Build a simple sales funnel. So I would decipher. You notice on the bottom it said release your ex, and the card that came out is getting to know each other. So as you start to reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. So I would cipher through that a little bit, and write a list. What is necessary to say? What's unnecessary to say? Clear out baggage. So when you sell yourself, you want to have that wow factor as you're to strengthen your bond, as you're getting to know your person, or as your person is getting to know you. You don't want to come off like you're too heavy in the past, or just have too much shit going on that doesn't even matter. You just want to have that type A personality. Even if you're not a type A personality, just cipher through what you say. Think about what you want to say before you just jump out there and just emotionally start spilling everything. You don't want to be an emotional slut. That's what I get from this. So just say what you mean and mean what you say, but don't be too much with it. Like, whoa, to the point where it would make the person want to back off. What about this person? What about the divine masculine? What can he do to reveal his innermost self? To help solidify the foundation. Finance. Make a monthly budget for your business and personal income expenses. Always be clear and specific about your finances. You want to make sure that you're not wastefully spending. You want to raise your vibration by showing that you're financially responsible. You want to show that you're organized and you're detailed, even as you do go out to have fun at times and you're having a good time. You want to make sure that you're not wasteful, or that you do have the right kind of money to show your lady a nice time, or your guy. Depends on what you like. Here, son. And then if you want this great, don't, you can't go into the conversation saying all the stuff you want. Now that you know what you want, now that you're discussing it with each other, it looks like y'all both need to create a vision plan separately. And then come back and talk with each other for a next conversation or a next sit down, and then figure out how y'all can build it together. As long as you know you want to build a friendship with each other. That's nice. All right. Masculine. Operation Masculine. What G14 classified stuff should Divine Feminine know about? What G14 classified stuff should Divine Feminine know about? Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups? And on the bottom is Three of Cups. That you move slow. There's a turtle in here. That you like to take your time. That she has to know that the way she comes off with a real animal spirit, like a real aggressive spirit sexually. She likes to talk about prowling on her partner, but you're more of a gentle, take it slow. I want to romance. I want to wine and dine. I want to take my time. I want to kiss your frontal lobe. I want to kiss every nook and cranny of your body. Like, you are a love maker, and she likes to, you know what? She likes the bone, to bluntly put. And to also, you do date. You openly date other women and your friends. You have active friendships with other women. Three of Cups is on the bottom, so the 3 and the 7 is a 10. That's emotional fulfillment. You're not committed to one person. You make love to all your friends. There's 7 different women. She's one of 7 different women that you like. She needs to know what she's getting herself into. That's why it's saying make a financial budget. You gotta make sure you can afford all these women. You're trying to build a whole... I think this man is a love doctor. I heard love doctor. He likes to... Alright, I hear the movie Hitch. Will Smith is a Will Smith type of person, but he's also a person who dates multiple women. So he's a professional dater. That's what he does. He has this idea for a reality show where he dates these women. He wants to get into that kind of business where he's dating the actual women and their friends, and everybody has a slice of the pie. Like, it's not just him making money, they're making money too, and they just want to... He has a business savvy about him where he's creating a budget for what he wants. So he has big plans. And it's a friendship thing. It's something that they're all in agreement with, all 7 women. So he's talking to you about this, and I honestly feel like this woman is intrigued. The feminine is intrigued by his whole pitch because he's so honest and transparent and passionate about it that she's like, well, I'll go along with the ride. I'll go along with it with you because you're upfront about it. So this is why you're working on your pitch. You're working on what you're going to say, and each person has their the dialogue where, even though it's for reality TV, it's certain things you want to say, like you want to amplify your character a lot. So that's why the funnel card is there for her. And the financial budget is there for him. He's trying to create a contract that's going to make sure every last one of y'all is well off. So you see how I have this vision where the man has 3 women, women on each side. 3 or 4 women on one side and 3 or 4 women on the other side. He's dressed in a really nice tuxedo, and all the women are dressed to impress. So these are socialites. These are well-off people. All of them are financially well-off, is what I'm hearing. So it's like, that's why he's a professional dater. That's why he does that. He's trying to turn it into, he has a business. Wow. Oh, they drive nice cars. It's in your contract to have a nice car, to have a nice condo, to live in a big city. Could be LA, could be New York, could be somewhere like that, or overseas. I hear it's overseas in Europe. This is awesome. that you can't have no kids. These women, they don't have children. They're young, 20s, younger women in their 20s. This is a man in his 30s. Like he's a mature man though, but he's youthful in age. Like he's mature enough in age, but at the same time, he's got a wise head on his shoulders. Okay, Divine Feminine. How you feel about that? Priestess. This is someone who comes from a deeply religious background. She's very mysterious, but she's super sexual. She's been waiting to leave the nest. So this is a woman who comes from a, a country. What is it, like those Amish type of towns? You know what I mean? And she's raised real strict, real like religious, like a virgin. But and at 16, they leave the nest. They can decide if they want to go to the city, live the city life, but they can't come back if that's what they want to do. And she's securing her future. She met this man in a marketplace, like a public place, and he's talking to her. They're sitting down and they're discussing it. And she's like, well, it has to make sense before I leave my house. I have to know what I'm getting myself into. Oh, interesting. This is someone who's spiritual. Of course she's spiritual. She's a high priestess, a helping hand of God. So she's virgin territory. I feel like this man's going to fall in love with her. Yeah. Woman of value. So this is the woman of value, like the Queen of Pentacles is someone who, she's going to match the heir. She's going to be the heir to his business. You know what I mean? Like she's a virgin. She's of high value. But they share a similar mindset. You know, she's this woman gives me Capricorn vibes. She's diligently planning how her life is going to be instead of just like, I'm not a woman who just wants to be in the city and just getting lost in any old thing. But she's super sexual. You see that? Her body she's in heat. So she's creating her alter ego, her professional character. So she's going from one extreme to the next. It's like it has to make sense. It has to still honor where I came from. I think this man fell in love with her. I really do. And the reason why is because I think that he's going to put her in a position that honors her as like a wife, like somebody, a woman of value. You don't just sleep with her and just leave off of her. Like they're going to make a business together, and it's kind of a polygynous vibe, so to speak, because he's letting her. He's like publicly dating other women, but it's their business together. That's what I'm getting. What would be the final outcome in their creative endeavor? A lot of water energy too, because he had the 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups, options. Like at first, he thought people were going to think it's silly, and she heard him in a way, like she understood his mentality, his cycle, why he was doing this. It's like we in America, we need to go to America or create the American dream, all while remaining true. I said Amish town, but I use it as an example. She's Catholic. That's what I meant to say. Just to give you a visual. Give back. So there's a purpose, a strong purpose for why they're doing this. Donate to your community or causes that are close to your hearts. It creates an energy of abundance around you and your business. They're doing it to pull their family up by their boots. But you know how they say sex sells. So that's the whole idea. It's like a really awesome business idea. Almost done. Almost done. One more. Whoops, I dropped the card. I dropped the card I picked up. Contribute. Build your authority by creating content for your own website and by guest posted on popular blogs of your niche. So when I got the card, it goes back to getting to know each other. So they're building an audience, they're connecting with an audience, and they're marketing themselves in that way to build their brand. I want another one. Like, I'm really intrigued by this couple. I don't know what I'm going to call this couple. But they're awesome. Like, she's pure, she don't drink or nothing, but honestly, neither does this man. He just looks the part. He just looks real Rico Suave. Trust. Online marketing. They're learning the ins and outs of online marketing, implementing a solid marketing plan that builds your clients trusting you. Like I said, they're building a rapport with the audience. When you show up consistently for them, they'll know that you care. Oh wow. Well, this couple is hot and exciting and exhilarating, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do next. That's for somebody or some people in and out all over the world. 7 billion people out there, and that resonates. Well, like, share, subscribe, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Until next time.